Wilcon Depot is the Philippines' leading home improvement and construction supplies retailer. Carries the most extensive product selection of trusted local and international brands with high-grade features and superior quality ranging from tiles, sanitary wares, plumbing, furniture, home interior, building materials, hardware, electrical appliances, and other DIY items. Wilcon Depot's journey began in 1977 along Quezon Avenue, operating as Wilcon Builders Depot Incorporated. In 2002, they opened their first branch in Mindanao at Matina, Davao City. In 2003, Wilcon introduced its depot format stores in Las Piñas, Alabang. In 2009, Wilcon introduced small format stores under the Wilcom Essential. In 2022, Wilcon launched the groundbreaking virtual reality store experience and My Wilcon app. In 2012, Wilcon Depot expanded its presence in Visayas by opening its first branch in Talisay City, Cebu. In 2024, Wilcon Depot reached its 100th store in Lubao, Pampanga, and marking an end to their Flying High to 100 campaign. Wilcon Depot's mission, vision, and core values provides a shared sense of purpose and direction, guiding strategic decisions, informing company culture, and keeping employees aligned and motivated. It serves as the backbone of the organization, helping define its goals, how it operates, and what it stands for is essential for growth and success. Wilcon's mission, vision, and values provides direction and purpose, a foundation for decision making, a strong company culture, a way to communicate with stakeholders, and a framework for measuring success.
Now, let's move on to Wilcon Depot Business Model Canvas. Starting with key partners, Wilcon works with a wide network of suppliers, manufacturers, and importers who provide both local and international brands. They also collaborate with construction and design professionals, financial institutions, logistic partners, and even academic institutional organizations. This partnership ensures that Welcome maintains its quality standard, efficient supply chain, and customer trust. Next are the key activities. Welcome focuses mainly on retail operations and supply chain management. These are supported by ongoing expansion, marketing partnership, and integration of technologies. The company continuously develops its product and services to improve customer experience both in-store and online. For the key resources, Welcon's strength lies in its nationwide store network, a well-structured distribution and logistics system, strong brand equity, exclusive supplier agreement, and skilled human resources. The addition of digital platforms like the My Wilcon app and their virtual reality store experience also reinforce their modern and tech-driven operations. Moving to value propositions. Wilcon offers a true one-stop shop experience for customers. With its wide range of high-quality and authentic products, it provides convenience and accessibility for homeowners, contractors, and professionals. They also ensure trusted quality through reputable brands and reliable service, positioning Wilcon as a leader in the market. In terms of customer relationships, Wilcon uses a mix of self-service and personalized service. Customer can shop independently in stores or online, but they can also rely on staff assistance and after-sales support. Loyalty programs and community engagement activities also help build stronger customer connections. The channel used includes their physical depot store, the Wilcon Home Essential Outlets, and the online e-commerce platform and the mobile app. They also reach customers through trade shows, exhibitions, and partnership with financing providers. For customer segments, Wilcon targets a wide range of groups, from homeowner and DIY or do-it-yourself consumers to professional builders, contractors, small and medium enterprises, and institutional buyers. These diverse customers allow them to maintain steady demand across different markets. The cost structure mainly includes store operation, supply chain costs, marketing expansion, and capital expenditure including the IT development and administrative expenses. Finally, Wilcon earns from several revenue streams such as product sales, exclusive brand margins, e-commerce transaction or sales, and professional partnership. The company also gains potential income from B2B contracts and loyalty programs. Overall, the business model canvas of Wilcon Depot shows how the company sustains its position as the leading home improvement retailer in the Philippines, balancing innovation, quality, and customer satisfaction through a well-integrated business model. Let's now move on to the financial analysis of Wilcon Depot, covering its performance from 2020 to 2024. Starting with the statement of comprehensive income, Wilcon's net sales showed a growth rate increasing at an average of 9% over the 5-year period. This steady rise was driven by strong sales performance and expansion of store nationwide. However, the cost of sales also increased at around 7%, which means that while sales grew, expenses related to operations and inventory also went up. The earning before income tax and net income both fluctuated, peaking in 2022 before slightly declining in 2023 and 2024. This fluctuation was mainly due to changes in product mix and the varying contribution of exclusive and in-house brands. Despite that, profitability remained stable. The increase in gross profit margin in 2022 and 2023 was mainly attributed to the growing share of high-margin products, while the slight dip in 2024 was due to lower sales volume and contraction of the gross margin. Next is the statement of financial position. Total asset increases by the average of 9%, reflecting continuous investment in store expansion and digital transformation. On the other hand, total liabilities slightly declined by about -3%, showing that Wilcon effectively managed its debt obligations. The working capital averaged around 9.4 billion pesos with a strong current ratio of 2.22, indicating good liquidity and the ability to cover short-term obligation. Total equity also rose by 9%, supported by retained earnings and continuous reinvestment in operation. The equity multiplier of 1.75 implies moderate leverage and healthy capital structure. Overall, the decrease in asset liquidity and equity in 2024 was because of lower and reduction of inventory purchases throughout the year and the non-recognition of input tax accruals following the implementation of the Ease of Paying Taxes or EOPT Act. In terms of cash flows, Wilcon faced notable challenges. In 2021, operating cash flow decreased due to temporary store closure during the pandemic. Then in 2024, the Baliwag Bulacan branch suffered a fire incident, resulting in 173.3 million pesos in damages. However, the company received 118.8 million pesos from insurance claim, mitigating the total loss to 54.5 million pesos. Despite these events, Wilcon showed resilience. By the end of 2024, net cash from operation increased and tax payment decreased. There was a rise in investing activities due to short-term investment, which slightly reduced cash equivalents by reflecting the company's proactive use of funds. From these indicators, Wilcon maintains strong liquidity, manageable debt levels, and stable profitability, making it financially sound and capable of sustaining its strategy.
To ensure Wilcon Depot's success, we also include the following factors to be considered in our forecast. We have inflation rate of the Philippines, which is projected to be at a steady rate of 3.2 up to 2030. In terms of its real gross domestic product growth, it is also forecasted to be at 5.4 up to 2030 since 2025. In terms of its current price, gross domestic product, this year 2025 is a steady growth is also a positive indicator of the economy's rebound from global shocks. We also take into consider the demand of Wilcon to the construction industry. Infrastructure remains a top priority in the Philippines economic agenda. Government infrastructure projects account for a significant portion of construction activity, with the Build program driving investments in roads, bridges, railways, flood control projects, and other infrastructures. In terms of its competitors, however, Wilcon Depot Incorporated shows a good value compared to its Asian specialty retail industry average.